Greetings one and all, welcome back. Video written in October, day number 30, and I know I've not announced the days in a while due to the fact of, well, I just haven't felt like saying, 29, 30, or whatever, but this is day number 30, and this is the last video of the series, and I figured we ended off in a good way with the review of, well, we'll get to that in a little bit, but yes, I just want to say, first off, thank you all for the participation and watching the videos for Favorite in October 2016 edition. I humbly apologize for being so fucking late. I really sincerely do apologize for being late. Why? Due to the fact of pretty much my life, pretty much stuff that's been going on has been taking over my life. I'm not going to get into what. All I can say is I have a job. That's all I'm going to say. So yes, I've been busy with that. That's been taken over along with other shit that's been going on. But I managed to actually find time, do videos for you all, and get this shit done. So anyways, thank you all for the participation in watching the video of it in October. Next year, I'm not going to be planning on doing it, because I am planning on doing something else for the Mr. Garrison Film Reviews channel instead. So anyways, also I want to say real quick, before we get into this, I know we keep talking about it all the time, hey, Bruce Bliss does the same thing, but, you know what, I think he has a lot more to say about this than I do,
okay.
So we'll let him talk.
These fucking, the WWE Universe, WWE sheep, I fucking hate them. I fucking hate them. Because these cocksuckers think, oh, I'm a wrestling fan, even though they've only been watching the goddamn product for what, 2 years? Give or take? I've been watching it since 1988. 28 fucking years.
Me, I'm actually a year ahead in a decade. 1998 for me.
And I'm reading some of these people's reviews. I'm just like, one of them said, he said, this is the second worst pay-per-view of the year behind Fastlane. He also said the main event was extremely disappointing and very sloppy. I'm like, and this individual gave a lower rating for the main event than the Roman Reigns match.
Putty.
Oh my god. It's like I'm dealing with fucking imbeciles.
Well, looks like Putty joined us in too while we're trying to do
this.
Okay,
that's great. The little kitty cat can join us.
Yeah, Putty's whining. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
He even said this. He claims that the AJ Styles versus John Cena matches, which is the same old fucking shit, kicking out of two, Cena botching moves, sloppy as all hell, landing on his ass, no in-ring psychology, boring as shit. And The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, The Miz. Chicken shit heel, annoying as fuck, can never win clean, outside interference. Wrestling and his wrestling and his fucking repertoire is garbage. Same old shit.
No in-ring continuity.
No in-ring psychology. He's garbage.
Also, Roman Reigns.
He said these two matches were better than the Rollins and Kevin Owens match.
We'll get to that match in a little bit.
Back to the same shit.
We'll get into that match in a little bit.
These sheep. Fucking marks. I can't stand them.
I can't.
Fucking, dude.
I can't stand it.
They're fucking garbage.
But yeah, there was another review, a couple more I saw. I was reading earlier before I got on with him. One guy gave it an 8 out of 10. As for what match that he thought was brilliant, I'm not going to lie. He did say the Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins match was brilliant, so I got to give my kudos to that. But he gave it an 8 out of 10.
Goddamn. Fucking. No. Hey, by the way, you know why that match was better than AJ Styles, John Cena?
It was not same old shit. It was something new.
I'll tell you why. You want me to tell you why? I'll tell you why. It's because it wasn't the same old shit. It had a unique style to it. Everything had great comic relief. There was everything built up.
We're not even into the whole event yet.
Oh my god! This is what he said. I have to read this. Those matches told amazing stories. It's the same old shit! And sometimes sometimes kicking out of a bunch of moves like that, it just works, and it worked to perfection with those matches.
Okay, I don't want to dwell anymore.
It's called predictability.
I'm not going to dwell anymore. I'd rather not get. I'm going to get pissed later on.
Oh, and then he says we have our own opinions. I'm sorry, I don't use that word.
But anyway, shall we get started with the event?
Go ahead. I'm going to write back to this guy. He's pissing me off.
Okay, you go ahead and do that. I'll get started into the event itself. All right, first off we got is the pre-show between Cedric, Lance Sin Cara against Tony Nese and Daivari, and there was one more bloke in that match that I couldn't even remember whatsoever. And I'm going to say right now, I'm just going to get the winner out of the way. The good guys won. Cedric, Lance, and Sin Cara won it. But let me talk about the match itself. The match itself, I did say that I was not going to give a shit whatsoever, nor the result was. I really didn't care about the winning. But the thing about the match that I like to see in a match is how it is presented and what I'm watching. And for this case, it was actually not a bad pre-show match. I mean, it was.
Oh, it took amazing stories. I don't give a fuck. I want to see what is going on inside a square circle. That is the most important key.
You got a point. But anyways, continuing on. Speaking of that, what I'm seeing in Squared Circle, what I saw in this between 6 different cruiserweighters, like I said, 4 out of the 6 guys 5 out of 6 guys, no, excuse me, 1 out of the 6 I already knew who they were, well, specifically Cedric Alexander. He does sound familiar, like I have seen him before. I just can't remember where. But anyways, about the match itself, I actually thought this match was, not all that bad. I mean, specifically between Tony Nese and Lince Dorado, I believe their name was. Yeah, those guys were actually really incredible. Between Lince Dorado, some of the spots he did with his high-flying maneuvers was really, really impressive. Tony Nese, for a cruiserweighter like he was actually pretty powerful in the match itself for some of the spots that he's done. It was actually pretty unique to see something like him being a cruiserweight and having good power like that. Also, Cedric Alexander, another spot he did. He did something off the turnbuckle. I forgot what the maneuver was specifically, but he managed to get some really good airtime on it. But overall, since this was actually a decent cruiserweight beginning match between the two, a lot of airtime, great maneuvers, and great in-ring continuity, and great high-flying maneuvers, I had to give this pre-show a 3 out of 10. Oh, excuse me, 3 out of 5. Excuse me, 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5
for decency. Now, shall we get into the event? Now!
Yeah, and thank God they started off the match that is better than the women's match.
Now,
fucking asshole.
Now, I just want to say this right now.
They got this out of the fucking way. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. All I'm going to say is right now, between this and the next match, this is one of my worst matches of the night because
this match fucking sucked. We predicted it was going to suck.
Yeah.
It's the same old shit.
It was. Now, let me say this about this match itself. One word comes to mind about Roman Reigns and Rusev. Unlike the last match, where clearly that one was a funny match, and how
bad the show was.
Yeah. That match was a fucking guilty pleasure because like I said, we were losing our minds to the point where it was just fun to mock it because of how bad it was. Now, at this point, we couldn't even mock about whatsoever because this match was boring.
Boring understatement.
There was no in-ring psychology between it, no continuity. Same old shit maneuvers between both men.
It was the same old shit.
Good.
It revolves to storyline and who's gonna win. Oh, gee, I wonder who's gonna win this fucking match. And
I was not surprised. We all knew Muscle Boy Bitch Tits was gonna win it. There was no surprise.
And here's another thing. This was the longest fucking match on the card.
Yeah.
Nearly 25 minutes.
And nothing special was going on. Nothing special.
A couple of things I will admit that was clever, like Rusev putting the stairs on top of the turnbuckle.
That was one. And another thing that got me that really got some enjoyment. I said that word. Amusement. One thing that got me amusement was, again, Rusev's mannerisms. His mannerisms of him taking the bumps and whatnot. always get me laughing because of his facial reactions towards it and how he reacts. Rusev's mannerisms are really funny in the ring. So,
okay.
credit
No,
for
Roman
that.
Reigns is fucking boring. He's boring.
Reigns, on the other hand, I was gonna get to that. About Reigns, on the other hand, he's a guy who cannot take no bumps. He's a guy who cannot.
No, I wouldn't say that. He can take a bump. That's not the problem.
Oh.
He has no personality. He's boring in the ring.
Same old shit. By the way,
Speaking of that, speaking of that,
many?
this is better than the women's match, all right.
I want to know how many.
Roman Reigns, I have the counter here. I know I do somewhere. Let me look this up. Okay. He only threw one spear.
Yeah.
He threw 15 clotheslines and 29 punches.
You want to know one thing that got me about the whole match was the ending. Rusev had Reigns in the
Oh my god, the ending makes no fucking sense. It's so
I was gonna get to that. Hold on.
It's so stupid because
Dude,
he had him
in the fucking accolade with the chain around his mouth.
Accolade.
Yet Reigns countered that, but once Reigns threw one fucking spear, 1, 2, 3, it was over.
No, okay. Rusev had that fucker on tight across his mouth and everything. I was just like, how's he going to get out of this?
Dude!
And all of a sudden, Rusev just lets go of the chain and puts him in a headlock.
It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You just let him go like that. Clearly,
hard.
It doesn't make any sense. Seriously, the ending was fucking stupid. Yet Rusev had Reigns in the accolade for a good long while, but Reigns countered that. But he threw one spear, one fucking spear, and that was over.
One fucking spear, and
it was over.
And yet Rusev threw his head into steps, super kicked his fucking head up multiple times, and put him in the accolade on top of these steps with a chain around his mouth, stretching his vertebrae backwards.
There was nothing. This match was boring. So overall, besides, the clever spot that Rusev did with the steel steps and his mannerisms, 1 out of 5.
1 out of 5. This was... Dude, I'm glad this was the first match.
Dude, I can tell you right now, man, this match being bad as it was, I'm so glad it was not the main event. I am so happy.
It's a 3 out of 5, all right. I'm sorry. That fucking review pissed me off, dude. I was just like, are we watching the same fucking... He thought Backlash was better.
Alright, we'll continue on right now. Alright.
I don't get it.
Next match, that was again boring to an extent, but clearly I'm glad I knew the right obviously again, the right person won. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there was only one positive match. Even though Dana Brooke, she's not a good in-ring wrestler, but at least with Bayley, she at least made her look, for this case, when she fought Bayley, at least Bayley made her look like she was actually tolerable to fight in the ring. Bayley was the only one who can do that.
She looked fine as fuck, dude.
She
may not wrestle well in the ring, but she could wrestle me in bed in that dominatrix suit, Mrs. Tits, man.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Oh, bugger me. But anyways, Bayley and Dana Brooke, the match itself...
Get the cum out of your lungs.
I know. But anyways, this match itself, again, Bayley can do better. She's done better, but here's the thing, though.
The best matches.
About Bayley, I'm not, even though I'm saying, okay, she could have done better, I mean, yes, she could have done better, but I'm not going to blame her, though. I'm blaming the booking for this because Bayley's had 5 out of 5 matches. She can do better.
Look at the match against Oscar in the last match. That was a 4.5. The Iron Women's match, that is the best women's match I have seen.
What does that tell you? Honestly, Bayley can do better matches in NXT than WWE. She can. Now, in other cases, again, the match itself wasn't good, and I honestly felt like Dana Brooke, she just obviously she was pretty much jobbing to Bayley. I really did that.
Okay, you know what Dana Brooke is? Okay, she's a physical specimen. She is. She's a physical athlete. She's a gymnast, and she was a bodybuilder. She's athletic as shit, but she's not a good in-ring wrestler.
Honestly, though, like I said, since we all knew Bayley is the upper advantage for everyone who likes her, honestly, I'm a fan of Bayley as well. She's a cutie pie.
Bayley. She's a cutie pie.
Now, I just want to say right now, honestly, Dana Brooke, what the big giveaway was, I was thinking in my mind, yeah, she is definitely going to job tour, and from the way it looks, it was a big disappointing job.
And this was the shortest match on the card. This was only 6.5 minutes.
So overall, just for the credit of Bayley, seeing her, doing what she does best, again, 1 out of 5.
1.5 out of 5. The reason why is because at least it was shorter, unlike the Roman Reigns match.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was an eternity.
It did.
And it was, because it was the longest fucking match on the card.
Now, let's get to the next match. I'm going to tell you right now, the wrong guys won.
The wrong fucking guys won. Absolutely.
Won. Enzo and Big Cass against the Bullet Club. Now, let me tell you this about Big Cass and Enzo. These guys are incredible. The most overnatural, loved tag team right now in the business who deserve the tag team belts. And before the match even started, the promos that they were cutting, they were funny. They got excellent mic skills.
Dude. It was like some of the best highlights on the night. And dude, the Boston crowd, that felt like a wrestling, not that that Mark PG bullshit crowd. Yeah. No, this felt like a wrestling crowd. Okay, and they ate up everything that Big Cass and Enzo have. Why? Because when it comes to their in-ring shit, they have it all when it comes to tag team. They have great personality. They have charisma. They're over with the crowd. They have amazing move sets. And most importantly, they have presence. Straight fucking presence. Now, they have everything that you want for in-ring tag team. Why are they not the fucking tag champions instead of jumping to the Bullet Club?
That is an embarrassment. That was really a big embarrassment for what I saw in the ring between both
no offense
teams.
To Luke Gallows and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, LG and KA, because they're an awesome tag team. They're fucking WWE turned them into surgical doctors involving testicles.
That's fucking embarrassing.
It's fucking stupid, man.
That's embarrassing to the Bullet Club due to the fact they were IWGP tag team, one of the longest reigns and one of the most dominant forces in the Japan organization of wrestling. Now they're just a tag team that's just there. It's an embarrassment.
Yeah, they're just there.
Now, I have nothing against the Bullet Club, but here's the thing about Enzo and Big Cass. It's obvious they're way more over than it is with the Bullet Club. The wrong guys won.
Are you kidding me? They're the most over fucking tag team in the WWE and NXT.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Enzo and Big Cass needed this win. They needed it, but no, instead of fucking taking it, the ending was weak.
The ending pissed me off.
The ending was weak, especially, Bullet Club doing their finisher on Enzo.
Here's another thing.
It was weak.
This was about the same length as the Bayley
Dana Brooke.
It was like 6-7 minutes. That's it.
It was, but overall, there was a couple things that I gave an extra point more to this match because Big Cass, again, as always, doing his crazy shit.
Oh my god! Okay,
Big Cass was great.
My favorite line was this. He's like, hey Andy, yeah, you're coming to Hell in a Cell. This isn't Toy Story. I was like, these guys. Why are they not? I'm sorry, I can't. I know. Same old shit. I sound like John Cena. Why are they not the fucking tag champs?
Hey, I'll say that in every fucking review because
I want to.
It's best. You want to know why I'm going to say that in almost every review predictions? Why? Because it needs to be heard that these guys deserve to be tag team champions. That's why.
That's right.
But overall, 1.5 out of 5. Even though, yes, Bullet Club won, I'm a fan of both teams, but Enzo and Big Cass needed this win, and yes, there was a couple spots that I give credit to both teams that they did, all right in. 1.5 out of 5 for me.
2 out of 5. I wasn't originally going to give this a 3, but after that fucking ending, I'm like, nope, fuck you. 2 out of 5.
Ending killed it for me. Yep. All right, next match. This is my match of the night. This is fucking match of the night.
Yeah, it's better. It's better than the AJ Styles and John Cena same old bullshit. I hope he realizes this.
Holy shit.
I think this person knows who I'm talking about. I don't care. It pissed me the fuck off.
Here's the thing, though.
I don't think he gets it. Oh, yeah, multiple kickouts make a great match. The fuck it does. It's called predictability. This is one of the best fucking matches of the year.
Here's the thing, know, I'm going to tell you right now, this match, I cannot remember the last time I saw an outstanding, well-booked, play-by-play, breath of fresh air, excellent spots, and adding comedic values into this match. I have not seen a good Hell in a Cell match like this in a long time. This match was outstanding, and it was brilliant.
This match was fun. Okay, if I had to give one nitpick, you're probably thinking, really, Drum? Hear me out. They did everything they could to sell the cage except for one thing.
They did.
Blood. There's no blood.
See, the thing is, if I had to choose between who would have bled, I would have chose Seth Rollins because I think he would have
chose Seth Rollins too.
Because he actually would have sold it more, having blood spewing down. But overall, like I said, besides that, this match was great. They had outstanding spots.
I fucking loved every minute from start to finish.
One thing that got me laughing most, I don't mean to go ahead. When fucking Kevin Owens had the fire extinguisher, he was trying to get the damn thing to work, and once he got to work, he blew the fucking referee with the fire.
Dude, he's trying to get this. Okay, he uses it as like a battering ram towards Seth Rollins, right? And he's trying to get this fucking thing working. He's like, "What's wrong with this?" I was like, and he just shoots the ref with it. And he's like,
that was funny.
And it's like, oh my god! And then Kevin Owens is like, "What the hell?" And I was like, he hits him again with it. And all of a sudden, Kevin Owens is like this, and you hear he actually cussed. He's like, "Fuck this thing, dude!" He didn't know how to use the fucking.
Yeah, he literally said, "Fuck." He literally said, "Fuck this." And here's the thing, though, Jericho. Even though it was in-ring interference, but Jericho had me laughing. He did.
Oh, I loved it when Jericho.
Had me laughing.
Just take some notes because this is how you do outside interference.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing with Jericho. Jericho added something great towards this match.
He did.
He had suspense added to it.
Suspense.
And it did, even though it was still 2-on-1, Seth Rollins still had a fighting chance.
He did have a fighting chance, and here's the thing, though. This match kept going for a good, long pace, and it was totally worth it. Even though with Chris Jericho's interference, it still kept going, especially with the kick out.
Some of the chair shots were great.
Oh, they were brutal. Now, one of the spots that got me was where the table was actually leaning against the cell.
The worst fucking table spot.
That fucking spot where he had Kevin Owens, I thought it was going to be a botcher, but no. Owens was trying to counter it. Seth Rollins had Owens in a powerbomb, and he just fucking wailed him right through the tables, and bam! That was an outstanding spot.
Okay. I got so much to say about this match. Kevin Owens, he pulled out a table, and as soon as he's about to, he looks at this table, and he's like, dude, he has the best in-ring psychology in the WWE.
There was another good in-ring psychology mannerism he did.
And, dude, he's got it in there, right? And he looks at the other table, and he's like, and he just smashed the table. He's like, there's one right here, too? And that's when he's like this. And he looks at the cage, and he looks at and I was like, "What is he doing?" And he puts the
table on
legs
the
of the cage, the legs through the cage at a 45 to 50-degree angle. Up against the apron of the ropes against the cage while another cage is down.
But
and I'm like, where's that to go? And then Seth Rollins was going to pick him up.
He did.
But he couldn't. He struggled at first. And Kevin Owens was trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
And then Seth Rollins just
wailed him back up. Wailed him right through the table.
And he just fucking powerballs him through a bolt.
That was an outstanding spot. I was going nuts throughout that whole spot. Also, there was a spot earlier. Owens, what he did was he took Seth Rollins, he threw him out and wailed him in the cage, and Owens in the ring, he was like, "You're welcome."
Oh my God.
He bowed down.
He grabbed Seth Rollins and he threw him through the second rope, and he hit that fucking cage hard, dude. And I was like, Kevin, like this, and he goes like this.
That was funny.
Hey, by the way, AJ Styles and John Cena, do they have great in-ring psychologists? No. The Miz and Dolph Ziggler? No. Not near as
Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins had it. Now, folks, here's the thing, though.
This is up on my top 5.
This match,
fucking believable.
I'm not going to spoil if it is or isn't, but this is going to be in my best of the year, hands down, already written and Crayola crayon. So, that's what I'm going to say. Overall, this is what I have not given a match this high in a long time. I gave this match a 4.5 out of 5. This match was outstanding. One of the best Hell in a Cell matches I've seen in a long-ass time.
This is the best one since The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar from last year.
This is.
Okay, you know what? I'm stuck between a 4.75 and a 5.
I give it a 4.5 out of 5.
No, it's too low for me. I'm sorry. For the amount of entertainment this produced, for the sheer in-ring talent. And oh, by the way, this has one of the absolute greatest close finishes.
Oh my God, one of the best ever.
Because I thought Kevin Owens, this is towards the end, he super kicked the fuck out of Rollins, and he threw him to the ropes, and he did that fucking pop-up powerbomb. I thought it was over.
I thought it was over too, but no, it was a kick out. See, Rollins, here's one thing about Rollins. You know he may be champion or not, but he is a fighting wrestler. He's a guy who knows how to, fight really well and continue making a match worth it. That was great about Rollins and what I love about him.
Okay, also, there is this exchange they had where, Kevin was going for a powerbomb, he flipped him over, he was going to go for a pedigree, he flips him over, and then he does a super kick, and then he does a super kick, and then he does and he comes back, and he does a head scissors, and then Kevin Owens does this fucking super clothesline, turns him inside out. I had to watch that over and over. How is this not better than AJ? I'm sorry, I'm so pissed off that fucking kid. I don't give a shit.
No,
you know what? No, fuck it. 5 out of 5. I had to give it a 5. I'm sorry. This match, this is the one match, after it was over, I watched it again and again.
See, the reason why I 4.5 out of 5, because 2 reasons. One, that's how I rate my things, 4, 4.5, or 5. That's how I do my rating. You know that.
And two, there's no blood.
That was the only minor nitpick I had, but overall, I had no problems with the match in general of how it went, because this match was outstanding.
Because, dude, I have never had this much enjoyment.
I have not. And you say you don't say enjoyment. Look at you. Look at you, fat boy. You just said the word. No, go sit in the corner. Go sit in the corner. No, you sit in the corner. Look what you did. Look what you did. You go sit in the corner. That's right. You ought to be ashamed. You said a word that you say you don't say at all. Look what happened. You sit in the corner.
Go away.
No, you sit in the corner.
I am sorry because I am dumb as fuck.
No.
My name is retard.
Yeah. You had to sit in the corner.
For the amount of entertainment value. Sorry. Yeah. Well, I didn't say I enjoy. I said enjoyment.
I said the exact same thing too, but still.
Yeah, I didn't say I enjoy it. For the amount of entertainment value this had, this match.
Kevin Owens definitely does it.
And let's talk about the finish. Oh my God! He sets up these 2 fucking chairs.
Dude, the way he fucking powerbombed them through the.
He powerbombed and he sets them up, and he powerbombs and the fucking chairs just bang! And like a big clap, and I was like, oh shit!
Fucking hell, man, dude. The way them chairs broke is how he fucks in bed. It breaks.
Pretty much, yeah.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now.
I had to give it 5.
I'm going to tell you right now, the reason why it had to be over with that, because Rollins, since what I saw, he had tape on another spot. He just grabbed the fucking tape on Seth Rollins' back. He just fucking whipped it off of his back.
Dude, Kevin Owens had me fucking dying.
Oh, you know he's great.
It's top 5. I think almost every match involves Kevin Owens.
You want to know the weird coincidence? Most of the matches I have involve Kevin Owens. See, this is one thing about Kevin Owens. He's a wrestler who's a great, funny ass heel.
I love him. I think he's a fucking badass. And you know my favorite? My favorite is when they start the match. He just immediately runs out of the ring and tries to find a weapon to beat the shit out of Rollins.
Yeah, that was great about Owens. Now, overall,
great spot.
Overall,
Rollins does a fucking big suplex right on the apron.
Fucking hell, yeah, give Owens a piece of his medicine. Now, overall, if I have to say what my favorite spot is throughout the whole match, my 2 favorite spots are the table powerbomb and the fucking fire extinguisher with the referee. That,
my God,
I was
laughing.
The
funniest things I've seen in a while.
Oh, it was funny as hell. It was a lot funny. To me, it was a lot funnier than when the fucking cowboy hat went flying.
Oh, the fucking cowboy.
But overall, since this is easily my match of the night, I'm going to tell you right now. Alright. Next match. This match.
It's the best match I have seen since Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
It literally is. It's been a long-ass while since we've seen a good match.
Fucking love this fucking match. I can't wait to watch it again because that's how good it was. And
I want to watch it again.
The Boston crowd was going, and Henry Lee, who was at the show, by the way.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. He said he was there. He says the crowd was going fucking apeshit over this match. And another great thing, okay, this was awesome too how they set this up where the Fire Station, they had to bring in another ref. And when you do that, the door is unlocked, and here comes Chris Jericho right away. Yep. And the crowd was losing it, and they're chanting, "Stupid idiot."
Yeah. See, Jericho's fucking funny as a heel.
I love him as a heel. I hate him as a babyface.
I don't like him
as a heel, though. He's fucking great.
He is great as heel. Now, let's get to the next fight. We can sit here and talk about Owens and Rollins, but we gotta continue going. So,
yeah, you know what I said to you? I'm just like, dude, I don't care to watch the rest of the pay-per-view. I was just like, this is beautiful.
Dude, it was beautiful.
I have to go 5 because, dude, I haven't had this much excitement in a match in a while. Especially since 2016. So some of the worst fucking years of wrestling for WWE. Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins, man. Kevin Owens, you are the motherfucking man, and Seth Rollins,
I hope
you are the fucking architect.
I'm going to tell you right now, since Survivor Series is going to be the next event, these two are going to have a rematch like I am assuming that they're going to have. I wanted to have another outstanding match with each other because this one was fucking beautiful. I wanted to see another. I actually want to see. I can't make mistakes, but usually when it comes to redo matches or whatever between two wrestlers, I usually don't want to see it again. But for this case, I actually want to see it again because these two worked so well together.
It's like, I keep saying, what about the same old shit? But here's the thing with these guys. Their matches were nowhere near as good. With Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, I love their match from the recent pay-per-view. And with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, they never had a bad match.
No, they never had whatsoever. Alright, but anyways, we better get to the next match now. For this next fight, now the match itself, there was a couple things in this match between Brian Kendrick and TJ Perkins that, were like, and okay. One thing about the match was they were both athletic as ever, and I have to give much respect for how athletic these both were.
I kind of feel bad for these two guys, and hear me out.
I know, because the crowd didn't give a shit.
The crowd was fucking... Okay, well, here's why. You had to follow up this phenomenal... I'm surprised you didn't boom. If you would have given it 4.75, I would agree with you.
Well, here's the thing. Like I said, that's just how I rate. It's 4.4, 4.5. I don't do 4.75. It's only...
You have to be more precise, Mr. Cutterton! Oh, no, I'm not doing it. You're going to take a fucking photo. I know you.
My hands are literally right here. My mouse is on your...
Bullshit. They're either on your mouse.
No, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. No, let my balls set. Let my balls set. No, shut the fuck up. I got my hand in my phone right here. I've been trying to look at my results for this.
What do you want me... Wait, Chuck. What do you want me to do?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Anyways, now...
Yeah, Brian Kendrick and TJ Perkins, a lot of great athleticism in this match.
They're both great.
Really great.
No,
but the crowd just wasn't into it because they were fucking... This reminded me of the end of the era.
It did. The crowd, they were all into that match, but the next fight, they were just out of it. They
were dead.
Yeah. But for this match itself, watching, they were both agile and athletic as ever between the two. And I have to give credit for Brian Kendrick. He was actually being somewhat clever in a way with what he was doing, especially when he tried to fake his injury of that knee. And, he just got...
Okay, that was actually pretty clever.
That was clever of Kendrick to do it. And here's the thing, though, like I said, I don't like Kendrick as a heel whatsoever. But for that point there, I had to give him credit for being clever with that. How he was selling that so well, I was literally hurt.
That reminded me, when, may he rest in peace. Remember Tess? I remember Tess. He faked a knee injury. He was like, hurting really bad. And all of a sudden, he just came out of nowhere and get the guy a big fucking boot, and he just wins. And I was like, that was a cool heel tactic. Same thing applied here. And Gary, what did I say in the previews?
Kendrick was gonna win,
What did I say in the previews? I told you so, you fucking dumb weasel-looking shit sniveling, dick slobbering motherfucking weasel.
That's Lucas who's the weasel, not me.
Yeah, look, I'm the weasel. Look, Gary's the guinea pig.
It's actually a hamster, but okay. But anyways...
I think it's a guinea pigs.
What?
Look at it.
I know what a guinea pig is.
Asshole.
You look like a guinea pig who's on steroids. Alright.
Your ass looks like a guinea pig.
But anyways, about the match itself, yeah, Kendrick, I had to give him credit, but it was just sad that, the crowd wasn't into it. I thought this match was, okay, but not really special to what it was. So, for this case, I gave it a 2.5 out of 5.
See? 2.5 out of 5.
Nothing special. Alright, next match. I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh,
this
okay.
match was fucking...
Gary, what is the one thing, one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to a championship match?
One of the biggest pet peeves is a disqualification or a count-out result. In this case, it was a fucking DQ. Because, in the end, Kofi Kingston got himself involved, did a kick to Sheamus, and fucking got Cesaro and Sheamus to win.
Paradise.
Now, I said I was going to take my shirt off if they won the titles. Now, by this case, they won by DQ, so that doesn't count because they had to do a 1, 2, 3 clean fall to win the belts. That's when I would take off my shirt. But for this case, I'm not doing it because disqualification is a fucking insult. Now, this match itself, it was actually, going as better as I planned, but as soon as the ending happened, it fucking killed the whole match for me.
Sam, I'm sorry, dude. I want a real determined winner, not some bullshit, cheap-ass booking from Kevin Dumbass and Vince McShitnuggets. At first, I can see Cesaro and Sheamus what they're doing. It's like, they don't get along, they're fighting and bickering. I'm just like, okay, I get it, but it was getting fucking very old and stale. I'm just like, okay, come on, get on with it. And then it did pick up pretty well.
It did. It did really well.
Until the fucking ending that even the crowd was booing it out of the fucking building.
See, here's the thing, though. About this whole gimmick with Cesaro and Sheamus. Dude, Cesaro doesn't deserve this whatsoever. Nope. He doesn't deserve it. If you want to make Cesaro a tag team wrestler, team him up again with Tyson Kidd or
Tyson
Neville.
Kidd, I don't think he's going to wrestle ever again. That's what's
Nah, because I heard he's planning on retiring.
Well,
dude,
yeah.
If you want to give...
Adrian Neville.
Team him up with Adrian Neville, for God's sake. They were great as a tag team.
I've seen them as a tag team, and I was like, oh my god, I want to see them as huge competitors.
It ain't going to work between the two. But overall, I was going to give this match a 2 out of 5, but the ending fucking killed it for me. 1 out of 5. So that's what I'm going to have to... That's what I give the match.
2 point... Okay. 2 point... I was going to originally... Oh, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Let me exit out of Facebook. Maybe
I had to give this match a 1 out of 5. I was
going to give 2.5. After that ending, 1.25 out of 5. It pissed me off. I'm sorry.
I hated that ending so much. Now, let's get to the main event where I am so happy this was the main event. I'm going to tell you right now, Triple H had something to do with this. He really did.
He did. No, because remember, Vince McShitnuggets did not want this to be the main event. Yet Triple H and many other people did. I'm glad it was, and I'll tell you why. Charlotte is one of the biggest heels working today. This was in Boston, Massachusetts, in Sasha Banks' hometown.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Shaw and Sasha Banks, I'm going to tell you right now, this was deja vu for me in a way, but instead of, the icons, we had 2 excellent, outstanding female wrestlers. It was like Undertaker Mankind all over again, but instead of throwing off the cell, she fucking powerbombed Sasha through that table hard.
First of all, they both get in the ring, they both, good in-ring psychology between the two. And then when the cage was lowering down, it didn't do that for the first 2 Hell in Cells, which I kind of like that.
Yeah.
To build up the suspense. And then before it even gets to the ground, man, Charlotte just knocks the shit out of Sasha, and I thought the cage was going to land on her. I was like, oh, shit. And then it turned into a fucking brawl.
Yeah,
and then climbing on the cage, and I was like, dude, I love the way this match is starting out. This is great.
And I'm going to tell you right now, the way that
Charlotte knocked Charlotte down, I thought Charlotte was going to get knocked off on the table.
Yeah.
But and then she got back up, and Sasha was trying to climb down, and then
all of a sudden,
Charlotte was just waiting for her, and he catches her like this,
Jesus fucking.
and she took one of the most devastating fucking power bombs
Oh my
I've
god.
seen for an announced table.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the way she fucking powerbombed. Now here's the thing about Charlotte. Here's the thing though about Charlotte. From what I've been seeing on her Instagram, she's been doing a lot of working out, gaining more muscle as of late, and she definitely is looking more like a power.
She's like almost feet tall, and
she's looking more of a powerhouse than she's ever been. Now I'm gonna tell you this. The way Sasha took that powerbomb to the table,
like,
I thought it was.
I was like, oh my god, she
done.
looked like she's legitimately hurt.
Yeah, it really did. But here's the thing: the deja vu happened because Undertaker threw Mankind off the cell, and I thought the match was gonna be over. But no, just like Mankind, he got his ass back up, continued the match. Sasha, as soon as they were gonna announce by forfeit, Sasha's gonna win the belt. No, Sasha got back up and continued the match.
I meant to say 1.5 for Cesaro match. Just correct myself. But anyways, yes, and she was out, and she was out in Charlotte. She was playing her heel tactics, like nah. Man, she was really doing good as the heel. Because even though I don't like her on the mic, but when she was in her in ring, I was like, man, I'm digging what she's doing. And then I thought the match was somewhat over.
It was, but you know what?
Kayfabe aside, I actually thought. Because, dude,
because she took it hard.
She took that fucking power.
And she looked like she landed on the back of her head, too, if you look closely. She took
God.
it hard.
And Sasha sold it so good. And then Sasha ends up getting back up, and she grabs one of the trainees and just smacks the shit.
Yeah.
She smacks the shit out of her, and she just closes the cage behind her, and they start brawling.
And they start the match, and it was a great fight.
This fucking awesome.
This was an outstanding fight between these two. This was a good women's match, but there was a few nitpicks.
I got two big negatives.
Let me get. I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably the exact same nitpicks that you and me are thinking.
Okay, one of them was the two table spots.
Like
when Charlotte looked like she was going to suplex Sasha into that table. I
thought so as well. And another one was where
Sasha just kicks off Charlotte and she just falls to the apron onto the table.
Yeah.
I was like, even the crowd's like, really?
Now here's another bump though. Charlotte had one of the tables lined up against the turnbuckle. She thought she was gonna do like a running powerbomb to Charlotte through the table, but Sasha, I believe that looked like a botch. It looked like
no. This is what happened. She was selling kayfabe because remember her lower back was fucking damaged.
Okay, because I personally thought it was a botch for again with
no. Because remember, dude, look at she took that fucking power bomb on that when she grabbed it from the cage. It was like the Undertaker's last ride. It was insane. I was like, oh my god, I hope she's okay because that was one of the sickest table bumps I've ever seen.
But
And when she was going to powerbomb it, she just collapsed because her back couldn't support it.
But
I think that was kayfabe. And then Charlotte,
she did that snap.
Twice against the table. It does the natural selection. The match was over. I was like,
1, 2, 3.
That's my second negative.
Yeah.
The match had a very anticlimactic finish.
The ending was not all that good whatsoever.
It was very weak.
Here's the thing, though. The ending was weak and a couple nitpicks like that. But overall, was this match bad or boring? No! This was actually a really surprising.
I thought it was great. I love it when she was in the figure 8 and Sasha was just grabbing a chair. She couldn't hit her harder, but every time she hit her with a chair, she hits her harder and harder. I was like, yeah!
There was one spot outside the ring with Charlotte and Sasha were outside. Dude, she just fucking slapped Charlotte right in her tits. She did.
She just grabbed her and just...
She just smacked her right in the tits, man. But overall, this was a really good main event, minus the ending being very weak and a couple of table spots.
And the 2 table spots.
I gave this a 3.5 out of 5. That's what I gave it.
Okay, originally I was going to give this, if it had a way stronger finish.
It would have been, to me it would have been a 4. It would have been a 4, but...
And a way better table spots, a 4.25 out of 5.
4 out of 5 for me, but this is a 3.5 out of 5
I
for
would
me.
give this... I have to say 3.75.
Alright.
Because overall the match was great, but those 2 spots, I think Alexander Gracie, he gave it a 4 out of 5. He said he loved it, but he had the same problems, I believe. Yeah. Now with Charlotte winning, I don't have a problem with that. I just didn't like the
ending either. But here's the thing, though. I didn't have a problem whatsoever. But here's the thing: a couple people were saying, "Oh, I'm getting pissed at Charlotte won." Well, clearly there was a reason.
Bullshit,
She was selling kayfabe. Sasha was selling kayfabe.
Well, yeah, she looked like she was injured. She did a great job. And Charlotte, man, she was being... Oh, and I love their entrances.
Oh, the entrances were great.
I was so happy this was the main event. I was so happy.
Here's one thing that Sasha... There was one thing that Sasha earned my respect about. She did the Three Amigos and the Frog Splash from Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, the Eddie Guerrero.
She did amazing tribute to Eddie Guerrero.
10 fucking wrestlers of all time.
My credit for that. You know what? Overall, about this event was actually pretty decent. But minus the factor of the 2 matches and the tag team title match, minus those as well. Those matches were not good whatsoever. Also, the factor of the wrong guys winning between the Bullet Club and between Enzo and Cass and the Bullet Club, the wrong guys winning. Also, the not so much spectacular going on, but good athletic ability between the cruiserweights. And 2 good Hell in a Cell matches. One was actually good, but the couple nitpicks and an outstanding... One's
actually really good. The other one is a contender for match of the year for me.
And one of the best matches of the whole year. But overall...
Goddamn right it is.
I'm going to have to say this right now for Hell in a Cell. The event itself, it's going to get a 3.5 out of 10. But I'm going to get... But I'm giving it an extra point. That's my original score, but for an extra point... of the tribute between that Sasha Banks did to Eddie Guerrero, and along with the amazing spots that Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens did in the Cell, along with Enzo and Big Cass doing their usual tactics and athletic abilities, some of the little stuff that meant a lot to me. Overall, it's gonna get a 4.5 out of 10 from me.
Okay, now I love how they structured this pay-per-view because they start off with the shitty one first. Yes. Yeah, worst match of the night: Roman Reigns and Rusev.
That is my worst match of the night as well. The fuck you match of the night, I'm gonna say is between
the fuck you match is hold on a minute.
For me, the fuck you match of the night is Enzo and Big Cass because they deserve to win a lot more. That's my fuck you of the night.
Man, that's tough because you know my pet peeve. However, I agree with you. My fuck you of the match is the Enzo. And you know what? Their match was only almost the same length as Bayley and Dana.
The disappointing match of the night. Oh my god. I can't really say what my disappointment match of the night is.
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Enzo and Big Cass.
Well, for me, though, I'm trying to, choose something else. I can see
not to me. My most disappointing and my fuck you of the night because the one person won.
My match of the night easily is like Owens and Rollins, man. That's easy.
I told you the Kenny match. And I love how they structured. They start with the shitty one first, and they separate each Hell in a Cell matches, and even though it could be filler, to some better or worse. Overall, 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10 for me. It is originally 3.5, but thanks to all the spots, bumping it up to a 4.5 out of 10 for me. This was actually, this rating that I gave a 4.5, him for a 5, this was actually one of the high ratings I have given to a WWE event in a while. So, overall, the event itself, mixed reactions, and, I gotta give credit decent for what it was or what they were trying to do. But that's gonna have to do it for this. So, question of the day, leave your comments down below. Let me know your best match of the night and worst match of the night. Disappointing and fuck you of the night. Now, next event that we got coming up is going to be Survivor Series.
Actually, that is incorrect.
What is the next event?
Even better.
Huh.
NXT TakeOver Toronto, baby!
NXT Toronto. I forgot that is the next previews and predictions we got. We got NXT Toronto coming up. Then we got Survivor Series.
And I want to read some of these matches. You got the author. Oh, wait, is that? You have the Dusty Road Tag Team Classic. You got Asuka versus Mickie James.
Mickie James is returning.
Mickie James, one of the best fucking women's wrestlers ever. Her match against Trish Stratus in her feud is one of the absolute greatest for women. The rematch between Nakamura and Samoa Joe, I hope it goes better than the one from NXT Brooklyn 2. And Ty Dillinger and Bobby Roode, I want to see Bobby Roode. I want to see him.
I do too, so I can just sing along with this theme.
Same.
Now, overall, I'm so looking. Obviously, out of a WWE event, I am so looking forward to NXT Toronto because the events are usually always that good. So for this, I cannot
You
wait.
know the best thing is, it's right before a WWE event, and the original trend. And it's been continuing on ever. It's never been topped. NXT's always topped WWE.
It is. So overall, I am so excited, looking forward to NXT Toronto. Then we got Survivor Series of Lesnar and Goldberg, but we'll talk about that once we get there. So that is
we got Survivor Series, which is going to be taking place, and okay, this is something okay, Goldberg. This is what Pepsi Man told me, and oh my God, this makes sense. Now, he told me that Goldberg is not liked.
Shit, I should have turned the light on.
That's okay. Goldberg is not liked in Canada. I'm like,
No,
why? I'm like, oh no,
Bret
because
Hart.
he accidentally caused the retirement of Bret Hart.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells me if he's gonna get booed up, because he's getting the biggest fucking pops in a long time. If he gets booed out of the fucking building in Toronto, this is gonna be a disaster.
Yeah, it's not going to be good whatsoever.
Pescan was so right because dude, Canada and Bret Hart is like peanut butter and jelly. They're made for each other. He is a fucking legend in Canada. Bret Hart is. He is, dude. Even Shawn Michaels is still not liked in Canada because of what happened. Or Vince McMahon. And then we got tables, ladders, and chairs.
Yeah.
In the last the last tables, ladders, and chairs, it was only like a 1-2 match show. The rest has been shit. This is gonna be at Dallas, Texas. I wonder if Tiny Tim will go to this.
Yeah. Then after that, I think we got some of the bigger events like Royal Rumble coming up.
No, that's the end of the year.
Alright, well, that's the end of the year. But yeah, Royal Rumble, that's going to be one of the most anticipated reviews and predictions. Why? Because last Royal Rumble that we did, we got a good number of views for that.
Yeah, and you know what was great about this past Royal Rumble? The Royal Rumble match was fucking awesome.
It was, and if Ambrose would have won that match, holy fucking hell, I would have lost my mind. But
it was the best Royal Rumble match since 2010. And also for Survivor Series, I think Alexander the Great's going to join us. Because he only joins us for the Big Four.
Yes,
and Money
Alexander the Great is going to be joining us for Survivor Series. But you know what? That's going to have to do it for this, folks. So please subscribe for more shit to come as always, and ciao for now.
And if you excuse me, I'm going to go jerk off to some hot transsexual Jesse Dubai porn.